Hello, I'm Dongsu Zhang from 3D Vision Lab, Seoul National University. I'll present our work, Learning to Generate 3D Shapes with Generative Cellular Automata. This project is a joint work with Changwoon Choi, Jeonghwan Kim, and Professor Youngmin Kim. Our method can be used for probabilistic shape completion or shape generation. Given a partial shape, probabilistic shape completion aims to produce diverse outcomes that complete the rest of the shape. This is a video of our model completing a different chair for each trial. Our method is formulated in a progressive way such that the current shape grows towards a complete shape. Secondly, our approach can tackle the problem of shape generation, which aims to generate shapes without any partial input. The following video shows our model starting from a single point and generating shapes of the learned distribution. If we represent a 3D shape with voxels, 3D generation can be formulated similar to image-based generative modeling by replacing 2D pixels into 3D voxels, as investigated in the previous approaches. However, these approaches suffer from blurry or low-resolution shapes. In this work, we overcome these limitations by exploiting two properties of 3D shapes. The first property is the sparsity of 3D shape in voxel space. The percentage of occupied voxels decreases as the resolution of voxel increases. Such property indicates that we can represent high-resolution shapes efficiently if we only focus on the occupied voxels. The second property that we utilize is the connectivity of 3D shapes. Because most of 3D shapes around us have connected structure, shape generation can be efficiently computed by growing from the current shape. Now, I'll explain the method of our model named Generative Cellular Automata, GCA, which exploits the sparsity and connectivity of 3D shapes. The GCA represents 3D shape as a state S. We utilize sparsity and only keep the surface of occupied cells as an efficient representation. Then, given an incomplete state as 0, we sample from the learned transition kernel piece theta using a neural network. Applying the transition kernel t times results in a final shape. For each cell in the intermediate state, we compute the occupancy probability of corresponding neighborhood cells, which is the local update rules of cellular automata. Then, we aggregate the probabilities, inferring the probability of neighborhood state from which we sample the next state. GCA is able to produce the whole shape with only local transitions by exploiting the connectivity of 3D shapes. In the full manuscript, we also introduce a training algorithm using the infusion training and prove that the training sequence converges to the full shape. Next, I'll show the experiments conducted on our model. First, we compare our model against state-of-the-art models in probabilistic shape completion tested in PartNet dataset. From left to right, the images indicate input point cloud, GCA, and conditional GAN results. GCA is able to generate multi-model high-fidelity shapes compared to results of conditional GAN. We also trained GCA on multiple classes and tested completion as shown in the video. Due to the uses of sparse convolution, our model is translation invariant and is able to complete distant multiple objects. We also tested our model on generating shapes of ShapeNet objects. GCA is able to generate diverse and high-fidelity shapes. As previously mentioned, we keep the search space small by exploiting sparsity and connectivity of 3D shapes. The graph shows the occupancy of voxels in different time steps. GCA observes at most 2% of the full voxel space. To conclude, we present GCA able to generate diverse and high-fidelity shapes. We are the first to practically use cellular automata for generating 3D shapes exploiting sparsity and connectivity. GCA is able to generate near state-of-the-art performance in probabilistic shape completion and generation. Thanks for listening. For more information, please check out our paper.